So you're responsible for the Rovia cards?
The Rovia Cards, Rovia Concierge Program. I know the owners of both companies. I do capital markets. That's what I do. I raise capital for companies, emerging companies, early stage companies. Introduced the concierge service to Rovia back a little over 2 years now. Launched the concierge program at the National Convention in 2008, and then developed a new marketing platform for them using our service backed by a concierge referral card. Launched that program at the National Convention back in 2009. Then enhanced that program, rolled out a new program, tailgating the concierge service with a new restaurant dining certificate program to attract new preferred customers. Launched that at the LTC convention in October of 2009.
Fantastic. So you've seen the growth of this company. What's been going on over the last period of a couple of years here?
Well, the last couple of years has been absolutely amazing. I saw this company develop from a absolute startup back in October of 2005. Jumped on board at that time, got a position. I've known one of the co-founders, Wayne Nugent, for going on 12 years now. Always liked the concept, understood the idea, understood the travel industry. Life came up at that point. I was involved in some pretty significant projects back in 05, 06, 07. Really didn't build the business. Got my wife on board, who's a tax attorney here in Dallas, and really started building the business. We were involved on the corporate side for a number of years. We are now involved on both sides. We're reps in the business, building our own team, and also, obviously with our corporate affiliation with our services that we provide.
Fantastic. So when you started to now, the growth has been...
The growth has been absolutely phenomenal. I've watched this company go from the first meeting, say founders meeting where there may be 200 people involved, up to well over 100,000 customers now have joined. That has expanded into 8 different countries, and as the winds are having told right now, there's a few more countries on the on the radar that should come into fold sometime this year.
Okay. So project for me 6 months down the road. Where are you going to be?
Well, first I'm going to be here in Dallas in 3 weeks for the International Convention. Week after that I'm going to be in Cabo. 2 weeks after that I'm going to be sailing through the BVIs with the co-founder of the company and an armada of 3 additional catamarans and 1 mothership. And then beyond that, probably another 5 or 6. I say that in jest, because when you ask where am I going to be, that's just where we're starting at this year. Where we're going to be at business-wise, we are developing right now another program that we will be launching at the International Convention that will piggyback on the concierge service. Our own personal development, our own personal team is growing, expanding, phenomenally right now. Exponential growth. Numerous states throughout the country. We've got strong teams building up in the Northeast, the Southeast, out in Colorado, Arizona, Midwest, here in Dallas. One of the things that I attribute right now to our, say, success that we've had recently has just been the acceptance of, that this is for anybody. Everybody and anybody that can look at it and, make an intelligent $360 decision. We've got a team right now of, 18, 19, and 20-year-olds that are building at a pace unlike any other teams in our group. And I think it's really just because of their age. They don't know any better. They look at this, they haven't been hammered down by life. They haven't ran into obstacles and fallen and failed, as so many baby boomers have in the past. And, sometimes when you get beaten down for decades, maybe that last time was the last time, you just refuse to get back up. Well, these young kids just don't have that mindset, and they're attacking this with a vengeance. That's not to say some of our senior citizens that we have up in the Northeast that are taking a very business, methodical approach and growing their business in that respect, that it is still working. It's just 2 different mindsets. And as I've just explained, you can see how both of them actually work together, and then you get middle-aged people like myself and a lot of the other members of our team that really are taking our corporate experience and being able to develop and manage that teams that are growing around the country. And it's just something that is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal opportunity for anybody of any age and demographic sector that you can imagine.
Okay. So the last question is, what would you say to anybody that's looking for a plan B and thinking about looking at this business?
Okay, if you look at it in that vein, I'll take it very simple. I work in capital markets, and what we do in capital markets, I get, probably 10, 20, 30 different company business plans, executive summaries every month. We review those, and we may find one company out of all of the plans that we go through that we even want to engage. And out of the 10 to 15 that we'll engage on an annual basis, we may only fund 2, 3, 4 if we're lucky. I look at this company, this business, in the same way that I evaluate my businesses that we go out and try to secure capitalization for. What industry are they in? What's the leadership? Where are they going? How have they positioned themselves in that industry? What type of track record? We specialize really in early stage growth companies. That is basically where this company is. This company may have actually evolved to a middle market company at this point, but we're just coming into that transition, about to hit momentum. When you sit and evaluate these factors, the way that I evaluate any business, this makes it such a no-brainer, because when you talk about getting into your own business startup of $360, you go out and get 4 customers and it doesn't cost you, have 0 overhead from that point on, and you're in profit mode. And you're in the largest $8 trillion industry. It's the largest in the world. I'm sorry, it just, nobody can tell me any reason why they cannot get involved in this company.